gentlemen, this is Lions Den with another news and commentary. Now, I did a story last year, and remember the incident in Indiana on the 4th of July when Vaughx Booker, um, and I did a video about this. I got so many response on YouTube, so many response, I believe on Instagram as well, because I believe I posted the same one on Instagram. Anyway, I had a lot of responses, and some people trying to deny that he faked his own quote unquote lynching and blah 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 blah. He did this to himself by hanging out with these. I'm gonna tell you like this. First of all, he was hanging out with his white friends and he confronted white supremacists. And the thing of it is, luckily he's still alive because they was this close to lynching him. But get this, and I'm gonna play this video in a second. So after that incident happened, Vaughn was on TikTok, did an update of what happened to him, right? So now the prosecutor has this, the Indiana State prosecutor has decided to charge him with his own attempted lynching. You hear that right? And we're gonna go ahead and play this because I know that this is Vaughn's TikTok, by the way. We're gonna play this and then I'm gonna continue the rest of my commentary.
Who investigated that Purdy threatened to lynch him. Purdy was charged with intimidation, and the phrase "get a noose" referenced in charging documents.
A neutral and detached judge reviewed the probable cause affidavit and determined that indeed there was probable cause to believe Purdy said "get a noose."
Hey folks, this is Vaughx. I'm filming this today just to give you a little bit of an update. Many of you may recall that last year on July 4th at Lake Monroe, I was the victim of a savage hate crime. I was jumped from behind by a group of white men wearing Confederate flags. They beat me. They pinned me to a tree, and then they called for a noose. Yesterday, in an outrageous turn of events, Special Prosecutor Sonia Learcamp charged me in my own attack. Why? There's no new evidence, no shocking revelation. It's simply for the last year, she has consistently pressured me to forgive these men and allow for dismissal of charges. And for the last year, I have refused to comply, and I still refuse. Bullying, intimidation are not going to change my mind. Never did I think that at 38 years old I would find myself charged with a felony, facing 6 years in prison, $15,000 in fine, and the victim of a hate crime. But the thing is, I'm not alone. I have you all. I have people around me, folks that have supported me from the beginning and still support me. I need you all to sign petitions, to continue to make phone calls, to continue to show up to events, and to continue to follow social media. I thank you. I appreciate you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Vaughx Booker himself explaining to you guys what happened to him and giving him an update. So, y'all, let me get this straight. Vaughx Booker was a victim of a possible hate crime. But the prosecutor in the town that they were in the state of Indiana, has decided to charge him with his own attempted lynching. So, but yet they're protecting a white supremacist that was involved in the hate crime from the get-go. Y'all, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I said that the entire world is now watching us. Now they know that when it comes to black people in this country, they are basically trying to target us, and the entire world is watching us. And see, the thing of it is that, you know, when America tries to portray the world that we are an American pie. We fly the red, white, and blue flag, and everybody is good. And then you have people, even in political political leaders, who's in the Congress and the Senate, even the vice president herself said, "Oh, America isn't racist." But the entire world now see that we are. And it's incidents like this. Luckily, he came out alive before Vaughn Booker and after Vaughn Booker. There have been lynchings all across America, and always they reported suicide, which everybody knows, well, most of us knows that it's not suicide. They want to cover up their crime. And since Vaughn Booker got away, really escaped from the lynching part, now the prosecutor said, "Nah, we're gonna charge you." And he's already a victim of being lynched, almost attempted lynching, and yet you want to charge him anyway. So see, y'all, this is why the criminal justice system, this is why black people don't trust the criminal justice system, because of stuff like this. And again, they think that if they lynch him, they're going to say, "Oh, it's a suicide," and blah, blah, blah. And like I told you on my previous videos, y'all, they're doing this to cover up their crimes. And again, I mean, believe me, they said really that if it was suicide, where is the suicide note? Where is it? There's, I mean, I did every story on Instagram and on YouTube. Every time a black man or a black woman been lynched, it was suicide with no suicide note and no evidence of there being suicidal. So this is a continuation of the miscarriage of justice that Vaughn Booker has been going through, all because he was celebrating in the woods in Indiana with his white friends on the 4th of July. And some of his white friends wasn't even that of a help, because the thing of it is that if he was lynched, his friends, along with the white supremacists, are going to agree and say, "Well, yeah, it was suicide. I see him. He was..." Y'all, this is why I told you that they would love to blame a black man for something they did and try to cover it up. That's what they do. And these white supremacists, some are police officers, some work as teachers, as lawyers, even judges. But yet they want to make people think he's the bad guy. I'm talking about Vaughn Booker. They make him think he's the bad guy. But in this situation, the thing of it is that, I mean, he almost died, and and then they say, "Get in news." You heard what they said. So y'all, let me know. Tell me what you think about this. I mean, it shows you the criminal justice system will do anything to cover up their own crimes. They lie, they intimidate, they try to charge the victim of his own crime, and it shows you, and the world sees it. You can't hide it now. So y'all, let me know what you think. Like, click, subscribe, and remember to click the notification bell for all the news and commentary. With that being said, this is Lynching signing off. Deuces.